What up, Heart Squad? You can tell we got up a little bit later than maybe would have been ideal because you can actually see. This is not the first street I started on. This is actually the second one. But we out here. We digging. We gonna find some treasure. Now don't let my plodding pace fool you. Today is a bit of a race because as you see, we're out here on the front streets. We're not only racing the truck though, we're racing people. There are other people that choose to do this. One guy in particular actually runs the same routes as me, and I don't know when he started. I've definitely been doing it for longer than him. And I don't know if he knows I exist. Man, these wine bottles are getting heavy. Anyway, I definitely know he exists, and I know a little bit of his route. At least the parts where his overlap mine. Which, if I'm being totally honest, makes it kind of fun. Aha. The other thing is, though, I already saw the truck on this road. So, we've got a limited amount of time. Man, it's like everybody out here does full bars. This spot would be awesome for trick-or-treating. Yeah. Cool. No complaints there, boss. Good morning. Oh. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah. Some of you might wonder why people tend to greet me so warmly, and I would suggest it's because you can get very far with a good attitude and a smile. Hey, those are full. Though it certainly helps that I don't look like I'm doing it to support a jib addiction. Check that out. It's a coffee mug. It's not a very big coffee mug, but it's neat. Now there are, of course, plenty of other spots that I could continue in that area, but I decided to switch it up. Perfect. Okay. Decided to switch it up and head back up here. You won't know where here is, but I came here last week and somebody had already been through. The reason why we came straight here, remember how I mentioned the other guy? I know some of his route. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that this, that he's the one who came through here last week. But I have seen him come up here after that area. And it looks like nobody's been here. So yes, we are essentially just working to stay ahead of the competition. That's just how this game is played. I like alleys better anyway. We might find something interesting. Pumpkin seeds. I thought you were supposed to salt those and bake them. I've never really liked pumpkin seeds. Always just feels like you're chewing on sticks. Let's see how we do. Hey, I love and hate these things because they trick me, but they're cool. I think I see one of the lids. Okay, I found one of them. Oh. Uh-oh. Cool. Shame we couldn't find the other one. Woo! It's windy out today. Windy and snowy. That's the job. Interesting bag. Ah, crud. I just remembered. We found a purse yesterday. I threw it on the ground inside a garbage room with the intention of hopping out and grabbing it, except I never did. So now it's sitting there on the ground. I didn't even check to see what was in it. Okay, now we gotta get to the other side. Yeah, one sec, I'll be right back. Hey, yo, cool. I don't know what this is, but it's really neat. There's a whole bunch of Halloween lights, too. Wow. Wow, we got like skeletons. Pumpkins, ghosts. Those are cool as heck. Yeah. I don't want them, but I do think they're neat. Alrighty. Well, successfully got there faster. Just a small, like a medium bag, and honestly, it's not worth fighting over. So it's not like I'm gonna pull that every week. But I don't know. Yeah, you know what? As soon as I find a better place, you can have it. And here we are in another area which somebody else picks from time to time. In fact, it's usually today. Oh, what is that? Oh, wow. What a neat looking crema de tequila. Try not to flame me for my pronunciation. I know it's terrible. I guess ultimately I just like alleys better because I get to spend more time exploring and playing in the bins. And really, that's what we're after. We're just out here to have fun. We'll grab those glass ones after. Nobody's gonna grab them before us. Uh-oh. Somebody has been here before us. Hey, that was me. I wasn't gonna leave them, promise. I just didn't want to carry them on my back, so I was gonna grab them just as I leave. But I apologize for the mess. Okay, somebody did notice us. Whatever. That's interesting. There's still a couple out here. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe it wasn't picked. There's just no other reason I can think of why that bag would be ripped. Maybe they come through on the weekend and that's why the bins have started filling up a little bit. Huh. Why would you even buy Tim Hortons right now? Don't you know you get free burgers? Yeah, there's a couple out here. A couple here and there, but it's not great. Woo. Wind is picking up. Alright, I'll get back to you in a sec. There we are. Another half sack. What is that? 200 points? Again, not worth fighting over, but, you know, if this is after Buddy's already come through, it's not bad. Might as well add this to the route. Now let's go try something that I don't think I'm in competition for. Uh-oh. Oh, I was wrong. Look, see? There's footy prints. Running from bin to bin. They spent a bunch of time here, which I'm not surprised, because I know this one's a good one. Oh, and they even went on private property. Sneaky. Well, that's fine. This is a reasonably good spot, but it's just small, so there's not actually that much out of it. Besides, we know they did it today, and it wasn't that long ago because the snow has been falling, and the tracks are pretty fresh. Learning. Alright, real quick, we're going to have a peek, check in on the new ones we found last week. Are they any good still? Oh, one of them is. Oof. Now, of course, it's nice to end the day on a high note. Not that this hasn't gone well, but we're back at one of the rooms that I really like. Partially because I totally forgot to grab this copper pipe last time I was here. And there was a whole bunch of books in the bin. I didn't want very many, but we got On Becoming a Leader and the 17 Essential Qualities of a Team Player. Yeah, something maybe useful to absorb. Now, unfortunately, as much as I like this spot and as reliable as it tends to be, we're not going to be coming back for a while, because a little while back there was a lady who met me in the garbage room, had been seeing me show up there on a weekly basis for a while, and well, she interviewed me and then requested that I not come back every single week. Maybe, you know, less often. So I suggested maybe once a month, and she said even that sounds like a little too frequent. So, but she then she gave me all the bottles that she had in her garage. I don't know if anybody remembers this. It totally happened. It was pretty sweet, and that was the nicest, that was the kindest anybody's ever been, and most willing to compromise, knowing that, you know, we've all got to do our thing. So I'm definitely committed to making good on that, because, I mean, that lady was sweet as heck. So it's going to be a while till we go back there. I just felt like, since it had been quite a while since I had shown up anywhere, twice in a row was not that big of a deal. But now it's, yeah, we're gonna explore other spots, which is totally fine, because that's what makes it fun anyway. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this up and see if we found anything cool. All right, for final treasures, we got a whole sheet of this, which is really cool. I have a collection of gift wrapping items, so this will just go straight into there. Don't have anything like that yet, so yeah, maybe I'll make a gift basket or something. And then we got the books. We got one sugar-free Red Bull. I don't really drink energy drinks, but this one is free. Let's call this 1.5 of these. I've got a small collection of these going, so I only had one of these. That's the only reason I grabbed it, and you know, that makes me perceive them as rare. So I got this one, and you maybe, whatever, you can see exactly what those are. And this thing, which I totally forgot about, but that's actually pretty cool. It doesn't look like it holds a lot. We'll probably just donate that, but it is neat. And then the scrap metal, the copper, a good goodie. Maybe 5 pounds, probably not quite that much, but I'd say today was a good day. It was a beautiful day. We didn't get that wet. We didn't get that cold. You know, decent score as well. We had fun. Did you have fun? I had fun. And I had more fun knowing that you were here, leaving it better than you found it. Now keep doing the thing.
I want you to know, yeah, I want you to know that now I'm better. I want you to know, yeah, I want you to know that now